ladies, and welcome back after your week off. I hope everyone had a good holiday and that you enjoyed some time with your family and that you got some time to ride your horse too. So we are going to jump right back in with working on your values. What do you stand for? And this piece is really important to being authentically you and really enjoying your horsemanship journey. Because when we are values focused instead of goals focused, we are going to be a lot happier and more fulfilled along our journey. Because no matter what we do, how hard we work to achieve our goals, things are going to happen where we are not able to, for whatever reason, achieve that goal. Maybe it's we have a goal of a show win with our horse. Maybe we have a goal of going someplace and horses get hurt. We have things happen in our lives where we can't continue on with the goals that we think that we want or that we're really working for. But when we are values focused instead of being goals focused, and we have the values being what we are really aiming our horsemanship journey toward, when things happen where we don't achieve whatever that goal is, as long as we're living by our values and working toward our values, we're still going to win. You're still going to be accomplishing whatever it is that you're focusing on. So that way, when things happen and you don't achieve your goals for whatever reason, you're going to be okay. You're going to keep going. You're going to be still motivated and inspired to continue on, and you're going to be fulfilled, and you're going to find more meaning along your horsemanship journey. So in the workbook, there's a list of values, and it's by no means a complete list. So go ahead and add to it if the values that really drive you are not on that list. So pick out what are your top values, and then think about how can I make my horsemanship journey reflect those values. So make it, if it's knowledge is one of mine, learning and knowledge is, a top value that I really appreciate and live by. So as long as I'm learning and gaining in my knowledge, then even if I don't achieve whatever the goal was that I set out for myself, it's okay. I'm still learning. So picking out some of those values that are important to you. Maybe yours is the connection with your horse, the connection with your trail riding friends, whatever it is that is of importance to you. So picking those out and then answering some of the questions in the workbook about how you can live by those values along your horsemanship journey. So that way you can be authentically you and move along your journey with integrity. So if you have any questions, if you want to share what your top values are, and this is something that I do a lot with my goal setting. And I'm not saying that goals aren't important and that we shouldn't have goals by saying we should be values focused instead of goals focused. I do think that they're very important. But when we use our values to set our goals, then we're going to be a lot more successful because we're going to be motivated and inspired to continue on toward those goals when our values are what drive them, rather than setting these goals that maybe don't really align with what our values are. So I hope that makes sense. If you have any questions, if you have any trouble as you're setting those, let me know. And also I'll post the value setting workbook, which is pretty similar. It's one that I just made that is kind of instead of New Year's resolution, it's New Year's value setting, so that you can set your goals for the year based on those values. And it just asks a couple more questions. So I'll post that in the group as well. If you have any questions, just type a comment, send me a message, whatever you need help with along this journey of yours, so that we can start off 2018 with our values in mind and being values focused. So thank you very much, everybody. Have a great weekend and stay warm out there. It's freezing here. So we'll see you later. Bye.